Good evening and welcome to another edition of the Never-Ending Panel. Our guests tonight are, over there, the large man by the name of Eitan Collin. He looks dangerous, so I have got my gun ready. Next to him is a distinguished gentleman and cultural critic, Charles Lee Jackson II.
He would be the dangerous one.
And here is our founder, Danny Collin.
Co-founder, but I'll take it.
And over there, that handsome lad, is our sound man, Tim.
Arr.
I says that so well. Our first topic is my comic book hero will kick your comic book hero's fundament. So, Eitan, you've got the biggest fundament of any of us. Why don't you take it away?
All right. If I had to pick a comic book hero to kick any comic book's hero's arse, I would have to go ahead and say anyone on the team called The Boys. Because if you've read that comic book, these comic book heroes are not. They're vicious. They're nasty. They will kill. They come from a universe that is so heartless and cruel that the only way the superheroes can be kept in line is a group of people even more heartless and cruel. And therefore, any comic book hero that is willing to actually go out and really lay down is going to be the one that's going to win. And these guys will do whatever it takes to win. God, I love that comic book. Called The Boys. If you're going to watch, if superheroes happen in real life, if superheroes happen in real life, this is how it would happen. This would be...
You be scaring me. All right, Charles Lee Jackson II.
Well, I would have to say that the comic book hero that I think could kick anybody's keister would be Monkey, the superhero monkey whose secret identity is a lab monkey in Dexter's laboratory. He puts on his suit. He even fought to a standstill a parody of Galactus, and you can hardly get tougher than Galactus for supervillains. I mean, a guy who goes around eating planets for midnight snacks. But Monkey's just tough. He's even tougher than Blossom from the Powerpuff Girls.
That'd be tough, that'd be. My choice be the Tick. The greatest, stupidest, biggest, luckiest superhero ever.
Spooniest.
Spooniest. Spoon.
He's strong as an ox and half as smart.
Exactly. But 14 million times as lucky. You fight him, a piano will probably fall on you. And if that isn't enough, it'll be a neutronium piano.
This is my confession, is that I really had a dearth of comic book heroes because I didn't read many comic books.
Get out!
As a kid. But I did have one comic book hero, Richie Rich, whose dad would just buy his way out of everything. So he wouldn't kick anybody's ass necessarily, but he would just simply pay to have the problem go away. So I'm going with Richie Rich.
Dad, I found another dead prostitute in the pool.
Yeah, well, we'll make that go away. We'll just bury the pool in cement and build the house on top of it, and it's all good. Thanks, Dad.
You know, I can dispose of a body cheaper than that. I have the technology.
So I'm going with Richie Rich.
Yes, clearly Richie Rich has a better deal than Veronica Lodge, because Veronica Lodge's father did not have enough money to make Archie Andrews go away.
Right, he seems to keep coming back year after year, still around apparently.
Yes.
I sent him an offer. Never got back to me.
Although, come to think of it, Betty Cooper, Archie's other girlfriend, she used to be a superhero. She was super teen. She got her power by twisting her ponytail, which was magic or something, and could fight crime. She fought Reggie Mantle. How much tougher do you need to be?
Reggie Mantle? That sounds like his power is the ability to wear underwear under a kilt.
By the way, Soundman Tim, if you want to say something, now you're buried behind that monitor. There's no way we're going to know unless you creep out and let us know. And you can't get out of the spot, too. Who is your superhero that can kick everybody's butt?
That's a good question. I don't know. I guess I'd have to go with, I guess there's so many choices, but there was a superhero called Moldiver, which was this girl who stole her...
Richard Gere's? Oh, never mind.
It was a girl who stole her brother's superpower suit and went off and remade it in the image of feminine glory. It was quite amusing from Pioneer LDC back in the I guess, early 90s.
I believe we have a...
I think Ichigo Kurosaki could whip anyone. Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. You said anime and manga.
Yeah, anime and manga, absolutely.
Yes. He starts out relatively impossibly strong and gets stronger as the series goes on.
Like the Hulk.
Yes, basically, no matter who he's facing, he will train and get stronger than they are.
I was told I look like his sword. I have no idea how that can work.
I suspect you know how the sword can work.
All right.
But the looking like thing.
It was just a cutting remark there.
Oh.
Obviously, the way to settle this is to find out which superhero has the largest posterior and which other superhero has the longest legs and quickest foot.
Actually, which superhero does have the largest posterior? That's a good question.
Mr.
Bouncing
Fantastic. He could kick anybody's fundament because he just does to stretch himself out real thin up under the table from behind. Whoops! Where did that come from?
Well,
And he's gone. You don't know who did it.
He could reach completely around the planet and kick himself in the keister.
So
I'd pay to see that.
I think people
And you know,
have.
you could go find him anywhere around the world and go, twang, twang.
Oh, anyways, what I was saying is at the end of the day, you got to deal with the concept that superheroes who don't or can't kill are always going to be at a fundamental disadvantage. We now live in an age where you now got superhero comic books with utterly ruthless. So the monkeys are cute, the Powerpuff Girls are cute, Richie Rich is cute, but I'm sorry. Against Punisher, as he was originally written, he would simply stomp them flat. He would throw a bus on them, he'd get a nuke if that's what it took in order to win, and then he would detonate it if that served what he thought was the greater good. If he would kill 1 million people to save 1,000,001 people, he would do it. And against that, most of the heroes you think about, it's just not going to do it anymore.
All right, panel's over. Go away.
If we screwed up or if
Leave
we
your
did something we got
money.
very right, please go ahead, check below, and make your comments and let us know.
Thank you.
Well said.